Okay, okay. Yo, yo, yo to the yo, yo, yo. Phew! I made it. You know what I heard? This is what I heard. In 6 to 8 seconds, you will have figured out everything that you want to know about me. Now, let me tell you something. Talk about weak hands. 6 to 8 seconds. So we're going to try and get your attention every single time that we go live for 60 days. And tonight we're going to go back and talk about virtual events. I'll deal with the charts and the market and the things that are going over at the WSB and the things that are going on Twitter and so forth. Yeah. So what you're seeing here is something that I've been thinking about for a little bit. How do you play games that are easy enough, interesting enough, fast moving, but have really great awards? So I have the chat's going on tonight, and it says, and I put it out there, do you see words? And Jay writes back, yeah, I see words. And the serious question is that if you were able to find all the words on the puzzle, like, what would your prize be? And so he wants paintings, clothes, and watches. That's what he wants. Paintings, clothes, and watches. So we're going to focus on that for just a moment. So let's say that we're going to start off, because the easiest thing, right, is probably some sort of a gift certificate to, like, Bella t-shirts, let's say, or just the bella.com site. So that might be a pretty decent prize. So more than likely, if you got a $100 gift certificate to Bella Clothes, that would be pretty good, right? No, those are other words. No. You have to play. Come on now. I'm not going to change the game. We have to just, whatever puzzles that are put out in the virtual event. So you're going to do like these word scrambles that Beauty puts out. And if you're the first one to find all the words, right, all the words that are in the puzzle, here I go again with those nerves. So pardon me, Jay. Okay, so let me just stay on track here. So we put the puzzle out, and it's a virtual event, right? And you can go in and you can grab whatever puzzle. So you grab your puzzle, you get the puzzle done faster than anybody else does, and you win a $100 gift certificate to, let's say, Bella. You know, I'm going to explain what this is, okay, because we're going to deal with it together. The cough is coming from nerves. That's all. And I'm going to deal with this head on. I have absolutely no reason whatsoever to have any kind of reservation whatsoever to come live on YouTube. Just so that everybody knows. Absolutely none. So, I'm going to try and deal with it. I've had my water, I had my apple, I have my dual ear headset mic on. I'm good, right? Got my lovely Mac. I have a little bit of a plan as to what we're going to do tonight. So let me just kind of breathe in through my nose a little bit and try and figure out why in the world would my nerves take over. So we're going to say Jay's won, right? Oh, we have a winner. Jay. Okay, Jay. Jay's got to be at the event. So he's got to be able to be called upon. We know that. So there's going to have to be some rules around how to play. But we'd have decent enough prizes. And I think that that's a pretty good prize for a word jumble. What do you think, Jay? $100 and to Bella, Bella. If you don't know Bella, those are the t-shirts that Mark Zuckerberg has made famous, Bella. So let me know if you think that's a decent enough prize. And then I'm just going to talk my way through, and we're going to keep looking for words. All right, so I have, you know, what I'm doing here. I'm just using the, you know, the preview window in my Mac. And I just saw a word, and now I don't have the word. Where did the word go? Where did you go? Oh. Huh. All right, we're just going to keep looking for the words. We're looking for words like, oh, we found palm trees. We're looking for the word arts, books, cakes, calculator. That should have been really easy to find. Cash, chai, cheap, chips, clothes, coffee, cosmetics, crafts, ferns, fish, fruit, hats, herbs, junk, lollies, novels, which we found the word, okay, I see now. Okay, I'm going to put this off to the side. We found the word novels, and we can plural it there because there it is there. Paintings, palm trees, pies, plants, pottery, radios, sandals. So a lot of these are made plural. Scones, snacks, spend, spices, tacky, tea, tools, vegetable, and guess what? Watches. Ooh. So that means that, okay, we just need to keep looking. And then if it's backwards, it's in green. If it's left to right, it's in red. And I don't think I can bend the tool, but what I can do is use maybe an arrow. Okay, so we're just going to keep looking, and you know, there's the calculator. Yay! I bet Jay found calculator, didn't you, Jay? Bet you saw that one right away. Hen is not on here, but I did find, I think those 3-letter words are pretty easy to find. Okay, so arts, books, cakes, there's the word sock. So sock is not on the list, so that might be like a bonus word. That's pretty cool there. And then, just going to keep looking here. The P words are usually pretty easy to get. The P words are palm trees, paintings, palm trees, pies, plants, pottery. We got palm trees, we got pottery. Looking for plants, and I have a feeling that the word plants is probably going to be on an arrow. So on a 45, there's the word far, and then there's no other word around far, so that's okay. All right. Okay, let's see how the chat is doing. And then I'll keep reading the words off. Maybe kind of like, I suppose the moderator could be reading the words off. What do you think? And then, let's see what Jay has to say. The see above, last S and tools for calculator. Oh, okay. All right, thank you. Let's see if we can find it together. The C above the last S in tools is the word calculator. Yeah. Okay. Yes, we found calculator right here. Yep, got that one. Okay, so that's how that could work. So you're going to do a word jumble. A moderator is going to read off the words that you're looking for with maybe some bonus words, right? The more bonus words you get, the higher your point is for you to win. So that means that you do have to spend a little bit more time looking for those bonus words. And then the first person to win plus the bonus words wins the prize. I think that sounds pretty fun. And then the moderator is literally just reading off. Now, there would be a lot of these, okay? So I know it sounds it's a little immature right now, right? It doesn't sound like that much fun. However, if the prizes were good, and paintings vertically above the T and the tools, okay. So we're looking for paintings vertically above the tools, the word paintings. Above the tools, paintings. Ah, yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, excellent, excellent find. And we will make those in a yellow color. And let me see, can I rotate those? Yeah, I can. So I'm going to go here and down. Good eye, Jay. Good eye. Jay wins points for paintings. There we go. All right, so once again, the moderator reads off the words, maybe arts, books, cakes, calculator, cash, chai, cheap, chips. Chips should have been pretty easy, huh? Clothes, coffee, cosmetics, crafts, ferns, fish, fruit, hats, herbs, junk, lollies, novels, paintings, palm trees, pies, plants, pottery, radios, sandals, scones, snacks, pens, spices, tacky, tea, tools, vegetables, and watches. Now what makes this a little different is that you do not get the list of words, because having the list of words would make it a little easier. Having the moderator read off the list of words means that you need to come in to hear the list of words. Maybe you only do the list of words like 3 times. And how much time, Jay, do you think that people should have to win $100? Like, how long do you think this would take? Imagine if there were more people in the chat playing too. What do you think? You think 15 minutes for $100? So if you had an all-day event, let's say you would do one of these, if it was 15 minutes to get people to come to play, I don't know, maybe 5 times? Something like that, maybe? Because it allows for you to do the $500 in prizes. So let me know what you think about that idea. We'll continue to find the word. I think part of the secret, though, is keeping the word list off to the side so that you have to really pay attention. Arts, books, cakes, calculator, cash, chai, cheap, chips, clothes, coffee, cosmetics, crafts, ferns, fish, fruit, hats, herbs, junk, lollies, novels, paintings, palm trees, pies, plants, pottery, radios, sandals, scones, snacks, pens, spices, tacky, tea, tools, vegetables, and watches. Wow. So we have a long ways to go. We have a super long way. And notice how there's no D words. There's a lot of C words, though. So let's focus on and see if we can find some C words. All right, and then we're just going to make a little box here, and this is going to let us kind of rotate around to look at the letters C. So I used to do this as a kid, and I would do boxes, you know. Okay, there's a C word, and then up to the upper, lower, 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 lower. So that's an empty C word. That doesn't help anybody. Come back over here to another nice block. There's no C words. Nice block, no C words. There's one C word here, and that is not going to spell anything. Moving back down and around. Here's another C. Oh, there's coffee. All right, we found coffee. We found a yellow word. C-O-F-F-E-E for coffee. And we'll make that yellow so we can see it again. There we go, yellow. All right, excellent. Found coffee. So if we can find coffee, let's stay with the C words just okay. So we have, in the C's, we have cakes, calculator, cash, chai, cheap, chips, clothes, coffee, cosmetics, crafts. Cosmetics, that would be a good one to find. Cosmetics, cosmetics. So there's an O. I think we need to find an O and an M pattern, O and an M pattern, O and an M. O and an M pattern, and it's going to have to give us a lot of room, huh? I'm going to need a lot of room for that one. C, 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 O. Oof, cosmetics. Where are you? It's not off on the left, huh? On the left rail here. Cosmetics. C-O. Nope. C-O-S. C-O-L. Cosmetics. Okay, we're going to go to the chat and see if the chat can find it for us. All right, chat, we need your help. Where'd you go, chat? Oh, man. Don't have no chat. Okay, we'll just keep looking. So this is one idea, okay, for a game, right? The other one, of course, are random selections, hashtag, chase down the hashtag, social posts, for example, and that sort of thing. Okay, so for those of you that want to come back and play the game, what I will do right now is I will do a super flash of the words. Okay, and what we're going to do is just move the puzzle over so that you can get a sneak peek of the words. There we go. There are the words. And maybe you'll do better when you check back with me later that you have indeed found all of the words. So that's a sneak peek of all of the words on the puzzle. Okay, let's turn that off. Okay, so the next thing is if we were to do social posts, right? So you would have a certain keyword, probably would work, and you would earn points for using that keyword in all of the figured out socials. So that's one thing that you could do. And I think that the prize sounds like a pretty good prize, and it could well be done in 15 minutes. I'm thinking if no one wins in the 15-minute time frame, then I suppose you could ramp up the. I'll just try another word jumble, I guess. Well, I thought that I would go ahead and build out the SLV chart live for you guys if you wanted to do that. And I can also get a picture of the chart that I have going on right now too for Bitcoin. So let me do a window capture. It's just so bizarre. Why can't I? Okay, let's see if I can explain what is going on. So on the right hand side, right, that's the tick chart. It's a combination of several different Bitcoin names and exchanges. And on the left hand side, of course, is the snippet of Ruby with just 3 components and a trend line. So the 841 up against the 243 underneath the trend line. So we're seeing quite a bit of volatility this evening, right? Because, and you can see all this volatility, right? As the trade comes down, let me get rid of the text here. So as the trade comes barreling down, so up against the 243, right, which is the yellow little goldenrod line there. And let me make this, see if I can get this to be a little smaller, but where you guys can still kind of see what's happening. And I'm not going to never mind about the header and make it all look pretty. So you can see the volatility comes into the trade as it's being literally hoovered down to the 243. And until and unless the 243 becomes weakened, it will stay strong. It's one of the better Ruby components to show you complete direction of the trade and the fullness of the strength of the trade over time, right? Because it's 243 60-minute moving averages. So it's a very strong, and you can see that it's been holding fairly well with a lot of odd kind of flickering and so forth between the 8 and the 41 directly underneath that trend line. So this is kind of like imagine like a burrowing of a hole, or you trying to dig a hole in a garden and you're just hitting up against a little piece of bedrock, and that's what it's like. So the trade is coming down and the price is coming down. It knows that it needs to go there, and it will always go there. And until and unless it is ready to break the 243, it will continue to consolidate in what could be considered an expanding upward wedge, okay, or a bugle pattern or megaphone pattern, if you can look at the 243 as being a trend line. So we have the trend line, which was a support line, which was broken, right? But it broke shallow to be caught by the 243. And that's why you see now we have the little bit of a ledge, an upward ledge, right? And then until and unless it is ready or sees a fissure of opportunity through market participation to break down through, then the 243 should hold strong, right? Should, could, would, if this, then, and that is going on right now. So real kind of delicate, really kind of fun weekend trade, because you've got a little bit of volatility and there's a little bit of strangulation happening. If you'll notice, you can see this incredible, right, volatility, incredible shoulder coming up would be called the eve, and the eve surpassing the apex once, surpassing the apex twice, really barreling up to try to maintain its distance away from the 243, and then it just coming back down because we have a trend line up above, which is just literally, people don't want to take the price up that high, and you have the 8 and the 41 that are kind of battling it out as well. So that's kind of what's going on. We can stick around for a little bit to see how it plays out if you'd like, and I can get things to look a little bit better with my banner, because what we're looking at is here, and I want this to be below the banner. So let me get to that. That should be, no, it's not there. It's not the puzzle. the like spike. What did I call this beast right here? What did I call you? Oh, there it is. Okay. It should be below the wow, and it is. But it's not going underneath there altogether. It's kind of odd. It should be slipping right underneath there. Oh, I suppose it is. Oh, sorry, it's white on white, so didn't quite see it there. And then I'll try and make it just a little teeny bigger. A little teeny tiny bigger there, so you can see it happening. And if you wanted to see the tick chart coming in, and we can move it over so you can see the volatility. So you can see that we have a lot of buying strength above the 243. And then as it starts to gain more strength, it'll once again get hit back down by the 8 and the 41. And until we can get and chop through that, we won't see it resist at the trend line until that happens. I hope, does that make sense to everyone? Let me make sure that it does. So I think maybe what I'll do is I'll just leave it up and get the back on mic thing going.